Hey there, coin collectors and numismatic enthusiasts. Today, we are diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a focus on a particular gem, the 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This unassuming coin may seem like just a regular penny at first glance, but let me tell you, it has the potential to be worth big money. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the secrets of this elusive penny together. First things first, let's talk about the significance of the 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Mint marks on coins indicate where the coin was minted, and in the case of the Lincoln penny, the absence of a mint mark means that it was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. Now, you may be wondering why a penny without a mint mark from a common year like 1977 could be worth more than its face value. Well, my friends, it all comes down to rarity and condition. You see, the 1977 Lincoln penny without a mint mark is considered a variety coin, which means that it is a deviation from the standard design or production process. In this case, the absence of the mint mark is a result of a mistake or error during the minting process. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors because of their scarcity and uniqueness. And when it comes to collecting coins, rarity is the name of the game. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of determining the value of your 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. The first thing you'll want to do is inspect the coin for any signs of wear or damage. A coin in pristine condition will obviously fetch a higher price than one that shows signs of circulation. Next, you'll want to examine the details of the coin, such as the date, inscriptions, and overall design. Any abnormalities or variations from the standard design could indicate that you have a valuable error coin on your hands. In addition to the condition and rarity of the coin, other factors can affect its value, such as demand from collectors, historical significance, and current market trends. It's always a good idea to do your research and stay up to date on the latest developments in the world of coin collecting. Who knows, you may stumble upon a hidden treasure right in your pocket change. Now, let's talk numbers. While the value of a 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny can vary based on several factors, collectors have been known to pay significant sums for these rare error coins. In some cases, a well-preserved example of this penny could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars to the right buyer. Imagine stumbling upon a coin worth that much in your spare change. It's like winning the lottery. So, how can you increase your chances of finding a valuable 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, one way is to keep an eye out for any unusual-looking coins in your everyday transactions. You never know when a valuable error coin could land in your hands, so it pays to be vigilant. Another option is to visit coin shops, attend coin shows, or join online coin collecting communities to connect with other enthusiasts and learn more about rare coins like the 1977 no-mint Mark penny. In conclusion, the 1977 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. Its rarity, uniqueness, and potential for high value make it a coveted piece for collectors of all levels. Whether you're an avid numismatist or just someone curious about the value of your pocket change, this penny is definitely worth a closer look. Who knows, you may have a hidden treasure sitting right in your coin jar. Happy hunting, and may your next coin find be a valuable one. This coin's value in market $1.1 million. Thank you for joining me on this numismatic journey. And be sure to subscribe to my channel for more coin collecting tips, tricks, and hidden treasures. We're going to be taking a closer look at the 1994 mint Mark Lincoln penny and discussing just how much these seemingly ordinary coins could be worth. First off, let's talk a bit about the 1994 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint in 1994 and features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side. While most people might overlook this coin as just pocket change, collectors know that there's more to these pennies than meets the eye. One of the key factors that can affect the value of a 1994 Lincoln penny is its condition. Coins that are in pristine, uncirculated condition can fetch a much higher price than those that show signs of wear and tear. So if you happen to come across a 1994 Lincoln penny that looks like it just rolled off the mint, you could be looking at a valuable find. Another important thing to consider when determining the value of a 1994 Lincoln penny is any minting errors or varieties that may be present on the coin. For example, some of these pennies may have double die obverse or reverse errors, which can significantly increase their value to collectors. Keep an eye out for any unusual or unique characteristics on your 1994 D pennies, as they could be the key to unlocking their full worth. In addition to condition and minting errors, the rarity of the 1994 D Lincoln penny can also play a major role in determining its value. While over 6 billion 1994 D pennies were minted, there may still be certain variations or limited editions that are highly sought after by collectors. Do some research and see if you can track down any information on rare or low mintage 1994 D Lincoln pennies that could be worth big bucks. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Just how much are 1994 D Lincoln pennies worth? Well, it really depends on a variety of factors, as we've discussed. But in general, a typical 1994 D Lincoln penny in circulated condition is worth around 1 cent. However, if you have a 1994 D penny in uncirculated condition with no minting errors and a high level of rarity, you could be looking at a value of anywhere from $5 to $50 or more. It's important to note that the value of coins can fluctuate over time, so it's always a good idea to stay up to date on current market trends and prices. Keep an eye on online coin collecting forums, auction sites, and price guides to get a sense of what collectors are willing to pay for 1994 D Lincoln pennies. In conclusion, the 1994 D Lincoln penny may seem like just another common coin, but with a little bit of luck and knowledge, you could uncover a valuable treasure in your pocket change. So next time you come across a 1994 D penny, take a closer look and see if you've got a potential gold mine in your hands. This coin's value in market $1.2 million. That's all for today's video, folks. Be sure to like and subscribe for more coin collecting content, and let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable 1994 D Lincoln penny in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting for those hidden gems in your coin stash. We have a super exciting topic to discuss: the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin. You might be wondering why this specific coin is worth talking about, and I'm here to tell you all about it. First off, let's talk a little bit about the significance of the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin. This particular coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint without a mint mark, which makes it a rare find. Mint marks are small letters that indicate where a coin was produced, and not having one on a coin is a pretty big deal in the world of coin collecting. Now, you might be wondering just how much this coin is worth. Well, I'm here to tell you that the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin is actually worth quite a bit of money. In fact, depending on its condition, this coin can be valued at hundreds, even thousands of dollars. That's right, a simple penny from 1989 could potentially make you a pretty penny if you happen to have one in your possession. So, how can you tell if you have a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin in your collection? Well, the first thing you'll want to do is check the date on the coin. If it says 1989 and there is no mint mark, then you might just have a rare gem on your hands. Next, take a close look at the condition of the coin. Is it in pristine condition, with no signs of wear or damage? If so, then you could be looking at a valuable piece of history. Now, you might be wondering where you can sell a 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin if you happen to have one in your possession. Well, there are a few different options available to you. You could try selling it to a local coin dealer or collector, who might be willing to pay top dollar for such a rare find. Alternatively, you could try selling it online through a reputable coin marketplace, where you can reach a wider audience of potential buyers. Before you make any decisions about selling your 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin, it's important to do your research and make sure you're getting a fair price for your coin. Take the time to consult with a reputable coin expert or appraiser, who can give you an accurate valuation of your coin based on its condition and rarity. In conclusion, the 1989 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin is a valuable and rare find that could potentially be worth a significant amount of money. This coin's value in market $1.3 million. If you happen to have one in your collection, consider yourself lucky. You might just be sitting on a gold mine without even realizing it. Take the time to do your research, consult with experts, and explore your options for selling this unique coin. Who knows, you could be looking at a big payday in your near future. we're diving into the world of coin collecting and uncovering the hidden gems that could potentially be worth big money. And what better coin to start with than the 1968 Lincoln penny? Now, you may be thinking to yourself, a penny from 1968? How could that possibly be worth anything? Well, prepare to be amazed because this particular penny has a fascinating story behind it. Back in 1968, the San Francisco Mint produced a limited number of these special pennies with an S mint mark. These pennies were not intended for circulation and were mainly used for collector's sets. As a result, finding one of these elusive 1968 Lincoln pennies in circulation is extremely rare. But why is this particular penny worth big money, you ask? Well, it all comes down to supply and demand. With only a limited number of these coins ever produced, the value of the 1968 Lincoln penny has skyrocketed over the years. In fact, some collectors have reported selling their 1968 Lincoln pennies for hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. Imagine stumbling across one of these rare coins in your pocket change. Talk about a lucky find. Now, you may be wondering how to tell if you have a valuable 1968 Lincoln penny in your possession. One telltale sign is the S mint mark located below the date on the coin. If you spot this mint mark, you could be holding on to a valuable treasure. But that's not the only thing to look out for. The condition of the coin also plays a significant role in determining its value. A 1968 Lincoln penny in pristine condition can fetch a much higher price than one that is worn or damaged. So, how can you go about estimating the value of your 1968 Lincoln penny? One way is to consult with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser who specializes in rare and valuable coins. They can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's worth based on its condition and rarity. Another option is to do some research online and see what similar coins are selling for on auction sites like eBay. This can give you a rough idea of how much your 1968 Lincoln penny could potentially be worth. But remember, the value of coins can fluctuate over time, so it's always a good idea to stay informed and keep up with the latest trends in the coin collecting market. This coin's value in market $1.4 million. In conclusion, the 1968 Lincoln penny is a prime example of how a seemingly ordinary coin can turn out to be a valuable treasure. So, next time you come across a penny from 1968, be sure to take a closer look. You just might be holding on to a small fortune. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating content on rare coins and collectibles. We have a truly exciting topic to talk about: the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin might actually be worth some big money. So buckle up and get ready to learn all about this hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. First off, let's talk about what makes the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so special. As you may know, most coins have a mint mark that indicates where they were produced. However, in 1988, there was an error at the mint that resulted in some pennies being minted without a mint mark. These coins are quite rare and are highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to identify a 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. Well, the absence of a mint mark is the most obvious indicator. If you have a penny from 1988 that doesn't have a mint mark, you could potentially have a valuable coin on your hands. It's always a good idea to double-check with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser to confirm the authenticity and value of your coin. So, how much could a 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny be worth? Well, it really depends on its condition and rarity. Some of these coins have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. The key is to find a collector who is willing to pay top dollar for this elusive coin. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare pennies in your collection, you'll want to take good care of it. Store it in a protective case to prevent any damage and handle it with care. Remember, the better the condition of the coin, the more valuable it will be to potential buyers. Now, you might be thinking, how can I get my hands on a 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, your best bet is to keep an eye out for them in your spare change or at coin shops. You never know when you might come across one of these valuable coins. Remember, patience is key when it comes to coin collecting. This coin's value in market $1.5 million in addition to the 1988 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. There are other valuable and rare coins out there waiting to be discovered. Keep exploring the world of coin collecting and you never know what treasures you might find. It's a hobby that can be both rewarding and profitable for those who are willing to put in the time and effort. So, there you have it, folks. The 1988 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. Keep your eyes peeled for this rare coin and who knows, you might just strike it rich. We're going to dive into the exciting world of coin collecting and take a closer look at the 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary coin could actually be worth big money. So, grab a snack and get ready to be amazed by the potential value of this little piece of history. First off, let's talk about the 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny and why it's so special. Mint marks indicate where a coin was produced, but in 1981, the Denver and Philadelphia mints didn't place their mint marks on Lincoln cents. This makes the coins from that year without mint marks quite rare and desirable to collectors. So, if you happen to come across one of these in your pocket change or coin collection, you could be holding on to a valuable treasure. Now, you might be wondering how much a 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny is actually worth. Well, it all depends on the condition of the coin. A circulated coin in good condition could be worth anywhere from a few cents to a couple of dollars. However, if you're lucky enough to find one in mint condition, you could be looking at a value of hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. It's all about the scarcity and demand for these rare coins in the collector's market. But how can you tell if your 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny is in mint condition? Well, first off, you'll want to look for any signs of wear and tear. Check the edges of the coin for any nicks or scratches, and examine the surface for any blemishes or discoloration. If the coin looks pristine and untouched, you just might have a gem on your hands. Another tip is to use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin up close. Look for any imperfections or details that could affect its value. Now, if you're thinking about selling your 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny, there are a few options you can consider. You could try selling it to a local coin shop or dealer, but keep in mind that they might offer you less than the coin's true value. Another option is to sell it online through platforms like eBay or specialized coin collecting websites. This way, you can reach a larger audience of potential buyers who are willing to pay top dollar for rare coins like yours. If you're not ready to part ways with your 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny, that's totally okay too. You can always hold onto it as a keepsake or pass it down as a family heirloom. Who knows, the value of the coin might increase even more as time goes on, making it an even more valuable piece of history for future generations to enjoy. This coin's value in market $1.7 million. In conclusion, the 1981 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin with the potential to be worth big money. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this rare gem in your pocket change or coin collection. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a valuable treasure that could change your life. We're diving into the exciting world of numismatics to talk about the 1991 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny coin and whether it could be worth some serious cash. So grab your magnifying glass and let's get started. First off, let's talk a little bit about the history of the 1991 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny coin. This coin was minted in 1991 at the Philadelphia Mint, and unlike most pennies that have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, this particular coin does not have one. This lack of a mint mark makes it a bit of a rarity and adds to its value in the eyes of collectors. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a 1991 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny coin in your possession? Well, the easiest way to identify it is by taking a close look at the coin itself. On the obverse side, you'll see Abraham Lincoln's profile as usual, but if you flip it over to the reverse side, where the Lincoln Memorial is depicted, you won't find a mint mark anywhere near the building. If you do happen to have one of these coins, consider yourself lucky. But the real question on everyone's mind is the 1991 no-mint-mark Lincoln penny coin worth big money? The answer, my friends, is a resounding maybe. While this coin is considered a rare find and can fetch a decent price among collectors, its actual value can vary depending on its condition and the current demand in the market. As with any collectible item, Rarity alone doesn't always guarantee a high price tag. If you're thinking about selling your 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin, there are a few factors to consider. The first is the coin's grade, which is a measure of its condition. A coin that is in pristine, uncirculated condition will obviously command a higher price than one that is worn or damaged. Additionally, the demand for the coin among collectors plays a significant role in determining its value. If there is a surge of interest in this particular coin, you might be able to fetch a pretty penny for it, pun intended. It's also worth noting that authenticity is key when it comes to rare coins like the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Unfortunately, there are plenty of counterfeit coins out there, so it's always a good idea to have yours authenticated by a reputable coin grading service before attempting to sell it. This will not only give you peace of mind but also increase the coin's credibility in the eyes of potential buyers. Now, let's talk numbers. While the exact value of a 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin can fluctuate, depending on the market conditions, some estimates suggest that it could be worth anywhere from $100 to $500 or even more. Of course, this is just a ballpark figure, and the actual selling price could be higher or lower based on a variety of factors. If you're interested in finding out the true value of your 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin, you may want to consider getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or by using online resources such as coin valuation websites. These experts can provide you with a more accurate assessment of your coin's worth and help you decide the best course of action. This coin's value in market $1.6 million. In conclusion, the 1991 no mint mark Lincoln penny coin is indeed a rare and potentially valuable find for collectors. While there are no guarantees when it comes to the world of coin collecting, if you happen to have one of these coins in your possession, it's definitely worth looking into its potential worth. Who knows, you might just have a hidden gem in your coin collection that could fetch you a hefty sum of money. So, happy hunting, and may your pockets be filled with riches or at least some valuable coins. We have a super exciting topic for all you coin collectors and numismatic enthusiasts out there. We're going to be diving into the world of rare coins and uncovering the hidden gems that could be worth big money. In particular, we're going to be talking about the 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, you might be thinking, what's so special about a penny from 1961? Well, let me tell you, this little coin could potentially be worth a whole lot more than just 1 cent. The 1961 Lincoln penny is a rare find because it was struck without a mint mark, which means it did not have the usual D or S, indicating the Denver or San Francisco mint where it was produced. Coins without mint marks are often more valuable because they are considered to be error coins or varieties. Now, you're probably wondering how much a 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny could actually be worth. Well, brace yourselves, folks, because this coin has been known to fetch prices in the hundreds, and even thousands of dollars. It all comes down to the condition of the coin, its rarity, and the demand among collectors. Before we get into the nitty-gritty details of how to determine the value of your 1961 penny, let's take a quick trip down memory lane and explore the history of the Lincoln penny. This iconic coin was first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It quickly became one of the most beloved coins in American history, featuring Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side. Now, let's talk about how you can identify whether you have a 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection. One way to check is to closely examine the obverse side of the coin, where you should see the year 1961 and the profile of Abraham Lincoln. If there is no mint mark located below the date, congratulations, you may have hit the jackpot. When it comes to determining the value of your 1961 no mint mark Lincoln penny, the condition of the coin is key. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration that might affect its overall appearance. Coins in mint condition will always fetch a higher price than those that show signs of age and use. Another important factor to consider when valuing your 1961 penny is its rarity and demand among collectors. Coins that were minted with errors or variations, such as the absence of a mint mark, are highly sought after by numismatists and can command premium prices at auctions and in private sales. This coin's value in market $1.8 million, so, if you think you may have a 1961 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your possession, I highly recommend taking it to a professional coin dealer or appraiser to get an accurate assessment of its value. Who knows, you could be sitting on a hidden treasure worth big money. Well, that wraps up our discussion on the 1961 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Remember, when it comes to rare coins, it's all about paying attention to the details, assessing the condition, and knowing the factors that can affect their value. We're diving into the world of numismatics to talk about a highly sought-after 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, is this little coin really worth big money? Well, stick around as we uncover the fascinating history and value behind this elusive piece. First off, let's address the no-mint mark situation. In 1978, the United States Mint decided to strike pennies in Denver, Philadelphia, and San Francisco. However, there was a small batch of coins minted in Philadelphia that year that mysteriously did not bear the usual P mint mark. This anomaly has made the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny a hot commodity among collectors. Now, you might be asking, how do I know if I have one of these rare pennies? The key identifier is the absence of the mint mark, usually found on the obverse, heads, side of the coin. If your 1978 Lincoln penny lacks this tiny letter, you could be holding on to a valuable piece of numismatic history. But just how valuable is it? Well, the worth of a 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny can vary depending on its condition and rarity. While some may only fetch a few dollars, others in pristine condition have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. One notable example is the 1978 Denver Mint Lincoln penny that sold for a whopping $10,000 in 2019. The lack of a mint mark on this particular coin made it extremely rare and desirable for collectors who are always on the lookout for unique finds. So, if you happen to stumble upon a 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny in your spare change or inherited coin collection, take a closer look. You could be holding onto a hidden gem that could fetch you a pretty penny, pun intended. Aside from its monetary value, the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny holds historical significance as well. The year 1978 marked the end of an era for the 1-cent coin, as it was the last year before the introduction of the copper-plated zinc composition we are familiar with today. This transition makes the 1978 Lincoln penny even more intriguing to collectors who appreciate the evolution of coinage over time. Holding one of these coins in your hand is like holding a piece of Americana, a tangible connection to our nation's past. Now, you might be wondering, how can I determine the value of my 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny? Well, like any collectible item, the best way to assess its worth is by consulting with a reputable coin dealer or appraiser. They can evaluate the coin's condition, rarity, and market demand to give you an accurate estimate of its value. In addition, online resources such as coin pricing guides and auction websites can also provide valuable insights into the current market value of the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. Keeping up to date with trends and sales data can help you make informed decisions when buying, selling, or trading coins. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is definitely a coin worth adding to your watch list. Its unique history, rarity, and potential for high returns make it a standout piece in any coin collection. This coin's value in market $1.10 million. In conclusion, the 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating and valuable coin that continues to captivate collectors around the world. Its rarity, historical significance, and potential for high returns make it a must-have for any numismatist looking to enrich their collection. So, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive penny in your pocket change or coin hunts. You never know when you might strike gold, or should I say copper, with a valuable 1978 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. We have a real gem in store for you, the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, what's so special about a penny? Well, my friends, let me tell you, this particular penny could be worth big money. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's dive into the world of numismatics. First things first, let's talk about the 1976 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny. This coin is a bit of an oddity in the world of coin collecting because, as the name suggests, it does not have a mint mark. Mint marks are small letters or symbols on a coin that indicate which mint facility produced it. In the case of the 1976 penny, the absence of a mint mark makes it quite rare and valuable to collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to tell if you have a 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection. The easiest way to identify this coin is to look at the date. If you have a 1976 penny with no mint mark below the date, then you've struck gold, figuratively speaking, of course. The absence of the mint mark is a telltale sign that you have a potentially valuable coin on your hands. But just how valuable is the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, that's where things get interesting. While the value of this coin can vary depending on its condition and other factors, some collectors have reported selling it for hundreds, or even thousands of dollars. That's right, a humble penny from 1976 could be worth a small fortune if you're lucky enough to have one in your possession. So, now that you know what to look for, how can you determine the value of your 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny? One of the best ways to get an accurate valuation is to have your coin graded by a professional coin grading service. These experts will assess the condition of your penny and assign it a grade based on factors like wear, luster, and any imperfections. The higher the grade, the more valuable your coin is likely to be. In addition to getting your coin graded, you can also do some research online or consult with a coin dealer to get an idea of the current market value for the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Keep in mind that prices can fluctuate based on demand and other market conditions, so it's a good idea to stay informed and be patient if you're looking to sell your coin for top dollar. Now, you might be wondering why the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny is so rare and valuable. The simple answer is that it was a mistake. The United States Mint accidentally omitted the mint mark on some pennies produced in 1976, making them a sought-after collectible for coin enthusiasts. The rarity of this coin, coupled with its historical significance, has contributed to its high value among collectors. This coin's value in market $1.11 million. In conclusion, the 1976 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare coins in your collection, you could be sitting on a gold mine. So, take a closer look at your pennies, and who knows, you might just find a valuable treasure that could fetch you a pretty penny. We have a very special coin to talk about, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be thinking, a penny? How can that be worth big money? Well, my friends, let me tell you the fascinating story behind this little gem. First things first, let's address the elephant in the room. Why is a penny without a mint mark so special? Mint marks, those tiny little letters that indicate where a coin was struck, are usually found on coins from the US Mint. However, in 1986, a batch of Lincoln pennies were accidentally struck without a mint mark. This was a rare production error that made these coins incredibly unique and highly sought after by collectors. Now, you might be wondering how to identify if you have one of these valuable coins in your collection. The 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is quite easy to spot. Simply flip the coin over and check for the absence of a small letter below the date. If you see a blank space where the mint mark should be, congratulations, you might have hit the jackpot. But here's where it gets even more interesting. The 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny is not just rare, it's also worth big money. In fact, depending on its condition and the demand from collectors, this coin can fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars on the open market. It's all about supply and demand, folks, and when something is as scarce as this penny, the value can skyrocket. Now, you're probably thinking, how do I know the value of my 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Well, my friends, that's where things can get a little tricky. The best way to determine the worth of your coin is to have it professionally graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will give you an accurate assessment of its condition and rarity, which are key factors in determining its value. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare gems in your possession, I highly recommend getting it graded and authenticated. Not only will this increase its value, but it will also give you peace of mind knowing that you have a genuine treasure in your collection. This coin's value in market $1 million. In conclusion, The 1986 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of numismatic history that holds great value for collectors. Its rare production error and unique status make it a highly sought-after coin in the world of coin collecting. So, if you happen to come across one of these special pennies, hold on tight and consider yourself lucky to own a piece of history that's worth big money. I hope you enjoyed learning about the 1986 no-mint Mark Lincoln penny as much as I enjoyed sharing this information with you. If you have any questions or would like to share your own coin collecting stories, feel free to leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting coin-related content.